If I told you there's a nutrient that most people barely think about, but plays a critical role in your memory, focus, liver health, and even muscle performance, would you want to know more? That nutrient is called choline. And here's the kicker. Most adults, especially men and women over 40, are not getting nearly enough of it. Today, I'm going to break down exactly what choline is, why it matters, what happens if you don't get enough, and the best ways to make sure you're covered. So let's get into this. Think you've got all your vitamins covered? There's one thing almost nobody's talking about. Choline isn't technically a vitamin or a mineral. It's classified as an essential nutrient. That means your body needs it but can't make enough of it on its own. So what does it do? A lot more than you think. It's the raw material for acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that controls memory, focus, and mental function. It supports your liver by moving fat out of it, helping prevent fatty liver disease. It's involved in methylation, which impacts everything from DNA repair to mood regulation. The bottom line, if you want your brain, muscles, and liver working at their best, you need adequate choline. Here's what can happen if you're running low, and it's more common than you think. Choline deficiency doesn't always scream at you, it whispers. Here are some of the signs and risks. Brain fog and poor memory. Your brain literally can't make enough acetylcholine. Muscle fatigue. Choline is essential for transmitting signals between your nerves and muscles. Fatty liver. Without choline, fat starts building up in your liver. Mood issues. Low choline impacts methylation, which can affect serotonin and dopamine pathways. In fact, research shows that over 90% of Americans don't get enough choline from their diets. So even if you feel okay, your body might be missing this crucial nutrient. Are you in one of these groups? If so, your choline needs might be higher. Some people are especially vulnerable to low choline. Men over 40, because of higher muscle and liver demands. Postmenopausal women. Estrogen normally helps your body make more choline, but levels drop after menopause. Athletes, since choline is used heavily during muscle contraction. People with certain genetic variations. Some have reduced ability to produce choline internally. So, if you're in one of these groups, paying attention to choline isn't optional, it's critical. If you want to fix this deficiency, here's what should be on your plates. The richest food sources of choline are egg yolks. This is one of the best, most concentrated sources. Beef liver, not everyone's favorite, but it's packed with choline. Chicken, turkey, and beef. There's solid amounts in lean meats. Fish like salmon and cod have a great balance of protein and choline. Soybeans and chickpeas are the plant-based options. Brussels sprouts and broccoli, smaller amounts, but every bit helps. Most men need around 550 milligrams of choline per day, and most women need about 425 milligrams, but the average diet falls well short of that. Can you just pop a pill and cover your bases? If your diet falls short, or if you have higher needs, you can consider supplements. The most common forms are choline bitartrate, which is inexpensive, but not always the most bioavailability for the brain. Alpha-GPC. This is very effective at boosting acetylcholine in the brain and often used for focus and memory. CDP-Choline or Citicoline is another brain-friendly form that supports attention and cognitive performance. If your main concern is brain health, Alpha-GPC or Citicoline are great options. For general support, choline bitartrate or food-based choline works fine. And here's a pro tip. Choline works hand in hand with folate, B12, and B6 for methylation. If you're taking choline, make sure your B vitamin intake is on point too. Here's how to make sure you never fall into the 90% who don't get enough. Here's the plan. Aim for at least one choline-rich food daily. Eggs are the easiest. Track your intake. If you're not sure, you'll probably be surprised how low it is. If you're in a higher risk group, talk to your healthcare provider about supplementation. Pair choline with the right nutrients, B vitamins, magnesium, and omega-3s for maximum brain and body benefits. Remember, choline may not get the spotlight like vitamin D or magnesium, but it's a game changer for brain health, energy, and longevity. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more supplement deep dives, and share this with a friend who could use a brain boost. I'm Pharmacist Michael. Be happy, be healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.